Away from the inside, Diamond Valley, Frankston, Old Zavarians, Glen Huntley, Box Hill, Sandringham and Melbourne University. Old Zavarians making the best of the moves thus far, and that's heading. So heading the long tights and the red bow going quickly, and outside it looks to be Sandringham, Kobe, Holohan. So Holohan and heading, they'll be the two to change first for Sandringham and Old Zavarians. And then it's a bit of a tight mix amongst the rest, and with Melbourne University also in the mix, Glen Huntley and Frankston. But out in front, Sandringham, we ticked it before the race, and they are the ones making the big moves. Frankston now pushing back also, Melbourne University hanging on strongly, Glen Huntley tight with Box Hill, but Frankston making the big move. Hannah Lindstrom though it is for Sandringham. We've seen her in the one lap specials at the Zatopek, here she is in the medley. She'll pass to Mietta Russell doing the one lap. So Mietta Russell stepping up to a full distance. She'll change first, Frankston second. Melbourne University, Glen Huntley, Old Zavarians, Box Hill and Diamond Valley.
Well, Melbourne Uni were actually right up there at the changeover. Elizabeth Ruark has taken the baton, a little bit unclean though. But we see Sandringham are now streeting ahead of this field as we come across from the changeover. It looks like Ruark's now putting in a bit of a burn down the back straight, so the Melbourne University runner is looking good and going out chasing the runner from Sandringham, which is Russell.
Impressive to see Mietta Russell stepping up to the distance. We saw on Thursday night over 100 and 200 here at High Velocity. She was very impressive there. We look forward to seeing many more of you at High Velocity number 2 because conditions were amazing. We ran with tailwinds down the back straight, but it's all about Mietta Russell here in Sandringham. That right knee just getting taped together with that My Physio tape from Sam Leslie. Terrific to see. Second, they'll change first to Annabelle Eastman. Next will be Melbourne University, Glen Huntley, Frankston, Box Hill in it, Old Zavarians and Diamond Valley.
So Annabelle Eastman is right out there. We're just got to get the runners coming across. You don't have to stay in a lane free for too long. It is Eastman leading for Sandringham, and they're now about 40 metres up. And looks like it might be Box Hill starting to come through, which is Marley Campton. She's looking very impressive down that back straight, Nick.
Yeah, interesting here. We've got a few of the girls that just ran the 4x1500 only about 45 minutes ago. Maybe a bit longer now, but in the back of the pack there, I don't think there's going to be much of a move here, Tim. I think it's going to be really about Eastman versus the clock. So Sandringham versus the clock is what we're watching. The pack there behind them, I think, are racing for minor places in this heat. I don't know if there's much else that's going to occur outside the top 2 here in terms of chasing for those times, which were 4:05 and 4:10, and then 4:11 was the third place from time file number 1. So when we come through here, Eastman will have a real understanding of what she needs to do. Box Hill is the mover. Eastman goes through at 250, we'll call it 257. So she knows now that she's going to have to go a 68-second last lap to win gold and be amongst the medals. But it is Box Hill making the big move.
That's right, Marley Campton looking good. Eastman started on 148, so she's run about a 68 or 69 first lap. She has to do that again to get the gold. But I don't know if we're going to be talking about Sandringham winning this because I think Box Hill have got it.
I think you're right, Tim. She's got a really big leg here. I went early pre-race to Sandringham as my pick, but you can never ride off the local host, home track. They know what they're doing, and she's gone straight past Annabelle Eastman. So Box Hill now are going to be chasing times. 4:05.48 is the time they're going for. They go back to Sandringham, Glen Huntley, Diamond Valley, Old Zavarians moving through the field, Melbourne University, Frankston. But as we go down with 150 remaining, Box Hill, they need a 20-second last 150 or thereabouts 140 to win the gold and knock Doncaster off the top of the podium. Annabelle Eastman now's got to fight hard to get 4:10 to stay on the podium. This is interesting, Tim.
Yeah, I think Box Hill won't get the gold here. I think they're just too much work to do. So we're going on to 4:02.3 now. But what a great run. Marley Campton, don't know her. Who is she?
I don't know, Tim, but she's representing Box Hill well here in the colours. Looks like she's in racing flats. There we go. They are going to be very close for the silver medal. Eastman will just slide out of the medals with Sandringham. So my pre-race prediction, I take it back. I've done my house, which is just across the road. Glen Huntley next. Diamond Valley, Old Zavarians, Melbourne University. We talked about some of these girls backing up from the 4x1500 in Frankston. It's going to be really tight though.
Yeah, Box Hill coming in there. They'll be taking the silver medal in that event.
Not convinced on that, Tim. I think it's going to be really close with Athletics and Underwating. Silver there's been really tight.
Okay, I'll wait for the photo finish on that one.
So there we have it. There's your 2-time finals. So unofficially, it looked like it was going to be Doncaster. Unofficially, of course, it looked like it was going to be Doncaster from Box Hill and Athletics and Underwating. But we'll wait for the photo finish to confirm.